What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of Dropping In. Today we got a special guest. He's from basically halfway around the world, Brad Woodward.
Yo, how you going? Yeah, it's good to be here. Thanks for having us.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I appreciate you doing this with us. Kind of a new idea, so bear with me. But yeah, so far, we met a couple days ago. We've had a couple good sessions. We rode amazing backyard ramp at Udi's house. Shout out to Udi for the session.
Yeah, shout out for that. That was insane. That place was so dark. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
When you're like, we're going to a backyard ramp, I was like expecting like some like thing like pallets or something like made up, but it ended up being super rad. Like,
That's
that was
for sure the best ramp in the area by far. He killed it with that ramp.
That was insane.
I felt like we had a pretty successful street ride yesterday too. A lot of people met up and
got to see New Orleans. Like John always tells me, John from Learn Star Action Sports.
Yeah.
New Orleans. Is that how you say it better?
Yeah, I would say like New Orleans.
Orleans.
It's natural to me now, but I know a lot of people get caught up on New Orleans.
Yeah, that's it. He caught me. He like pulled me up on that. He's like, you can't be saying that though.
Some people will hit you with Nolans, and that's just
that's the full NAW.
You know,
like that's some slang.
To each his own.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
But yeah, so we hit up that last night, and that was super rad. Thanks for that.
So dude, how far does BMX go for you? How long have you been riding?
I would say I've been riding since I was about 12.
12 years old. You kind of got like
got into it, like
riding?
yeah, like rode like around on like a little bike with like back pedal brakes. When I was a kid, and used to like jump like little plywood with like Besser brick blocks and
very nice,
like on my driveway and stuff. But
dude, that's strikingly similar to how I kind of like really realized BMX is something that I wanted to like keep
literally
doing. Yeah.
So I did that like when I was real young. I think my mum said I like rode a bike before I could walk.
That's awesome.
And I was like, yeah, it's pretty random.
Just skip that walking thing and shred.
So I'd say around like since I was 12, so I'll be like going to skate park and stuff.
Cool.
So yeah.
In my head, I have this like, and this might be just because I only like watch Instagram videos from Australian pros, but I have this idea that Australia is like insane wild animals and then like huge concrete skate parks everywhere.
Yeah, well the weather's so good. There's like the indoor scene's not too crazy right now. Like a lot of indoors like shut down. They don't make any money because the weather's so good outside. There's just these good concrete parks, and it's like too good to.
So it's kind of got like that California weather thing going on?
It does feel like California. Like in winter, about a month, it's cold, and then the rest is just summer all year round. So
I was kind of looking on your Instagram. I saw like the Village looks like a park that you ride a good bit.
Yeah, so every Wednesday night there's like a BMX session. It's not like bikes only, but it's like that's when everyone knows to go for the BMX night, and it's normally stacked. Like it's insane. Like I took my friend, he just only rides street one day, and he like walked in, and this dude did a double whip to inside jam, like to buzz in first try when he walked in the door, and my mate, he's from Wales, shout out to Josh Yoon, he's like, man, I'm in the wrong place. So he was just like, what the heck?
Yeah.
It was just like insane. So the Wednesday night session here at the Village is like what everyone does every week. Everyone knows 6 o'clock Wednesday, it's on.
That's insane.
So,
that would probably like mess with my head too to see people throw down that hard, just because like the average, it looks like what is a daily clip from what I see over there is like contest run,
some crazy stuff, especially Logan and guys like that are just insane. Like Jay Tui and Logan right now like riding a lot together, and they're like literally putting out clips every single day, and it's like some crazy thing. So it's insane. But yeah, the progression for like park riding is definitely at a pretty high all-time high there for right now. Yeah. So now it's super cool to be from like a little hub like that.
Definitely. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You would say like your riding style is mostly, it seems like most of the time it's kind of like park oriented. Is like ramp riding is your favorite?
Yeah, I like to ride ramps most obviously, but like I love dirt.
Yeah.
But just the dirt in Australia is there's not heaps of it there.
Yeah.
So I'm heading to Woodward next week, so I'm going to definitely hit up some dirt there. And
Woodward West, right?
Woodward West. So heading back to Cali from one LA to another LA.
Yeah, that's the BMX hotspot right there, man. They got.
Might be able to hit up some other ones.
Do you have any relation to the Woodward people, the camps?
It's so like eerie. Like whenever I go there, everyone's like, "What the hell? Like, did your dad own it or whatever?" But no relation. It's all just happened to be like like my last name is the same as that. It's pretty trippy.
And your first time you came to the United States, you stayed there for a long time, right? Like almost a whole summer?
Yeah. Oh no, so sorry. I came as a camper the first time. I came for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
My first ever time.
How long ago was that?
When I was 17.
Okay.
So I'm 24 now. So
Okay.
a while ago.
Yeah, so you've been on this BMX journey for a minute.
Yeah, for a while.
That's legit.
And I've done like a lot of I did like summer chase, so I did like, not like full, but I did like 3 months every summer in America and missed like the Oz winter.
Okay.
So I did that for a while and mainly just went to Woodward. So 17, I was just a camper for 2 weeks. Then the next year I came and stayed the whole summer.
Yeah.
And then just like, with my friend Ed, we like just like took out trash there and like they had like lots of cheerleading camps there and we used to like just take out all the bins and like just clean up after everyone.
Dish dogging.
They just let us stay. We were just hustling and
that's awesome.
It was good times. Like we would literally like be like living off like Herbalife protein shakes and like there's only microwaves there, so it's like if anyone's ever been to camp, it's pretty rough if there's no food at camp. So
yeah,
you know, it's the place of dreams. Definitely, no worries in the world. You know, you're gonna get fed.
Yeah.
You know, you can go buy a Red Bull banana smoothie and you're gonna be stoked. So definitely was a dream of mine making it to good. Yeah,
legit.
It was sick.
So I looked back on your Instagram just to kind of see like what else you do a little bit, and I saw it looked like you have at least a little bit of experience like surfing and snowboarding, kind of dabbling in the board sports.
I like I dabble in the board sports a fair bit. Like I know I started surfing probably like when I was like 18, around when I like started going to America, and like I just like went like sort of I lived in Brisbane, which is like an hour away from the beach, and I sort of like went like on the weekends with my friend Morgan, and sort of like could sort of stand up and like sort of like, and then I moved to the Gold Coast, which was like beach heaven. And then I just like ended up surfing like every day now. So when I'm home, like if I can get in, I'll get in for sure. And then snowboarding was super random. I like did a trip. I did 3 months in America, and I came home, and Chancey, he hit me up. He's like, "Oh, dude, I want to do like a snow season in Canada." And I was like, "Oh, I just got home from America. Like I've just been away for 3 months." And he's like, "Yeah, but we leave in November." So I got home in August, and then. The snow season started in November, so I got a job in Canada, and I lived there from November to April.
Damn.
In like 5 hours from Vancouver, and like I'd never seen snow in my life, and I just moved there.
Wow.
And just like picked up snowboarding, and then like just got super psyched on it, and just like fell in love with it. It was insane.
That's pretty solid.
So yeah, I did that, and then came back here, and then it's been crazy.
That's awesome, man. Legit. With surfing. Like, I know, like, Australia is known for, like, having, like, a bunch of sharks and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Like, does that freak you out?
Yeah, it's, like, pretty sketch. Like, I was with my friend, I was actually with Boyd.
Boyd
Hilda. Shout out to Boyd. He surfs a lot. Like, he's, like, one of my main buddies.
Nice.
And, like, we go surf and we ride different parks all the time. And we were in the water the other day and I was paddling along. And I seen, like, when you see a shark in Australia, that you always see the top fin and then their tail fin. They'll be, like, trailing behind each other. That's how you know it's a shark, is if a dolphin's just one.
Ooh.
And I seen one, and then it was like sunset, and then we were like, we'll go in, because it was only like for like 3 feet long.
That's like the bad time to be in the water. Right?
That's feeding time. Okay. So we went in, and then we seen my other friend on the beach, and he was coming in to go surf, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to surf," and we just told him we seen a shark, and it was just insane. And then we ended up going back out and surfing again.
That's nice.
But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like that's the first time I've ever seen a shark, but. I know they're definitely on the radar. It's pretty, like, I like to go into, like, there's, like, this one place with Burley Heads. It's, like, my local sort of spot I've been, like, going since I moved to the coast. And it's pretty popular, so it's, like, going to, like, a popular park here, and it's, like, without, like, getting, like, in trouble or some shit. So you go in there, there's lots of people, so there's, like, the chance of you getting eaten is less, because there's, like, 50 people sitting there surfing. So
nice.
I try to stick around there, and you feel a bit safer when you're, like, you're just not by yourself.
Kind of in a community of people who, like, been doing it for a little while.
Yeah,
for sure. That's awesome. Do you have a favorite video part that you, like, either get hyped to watch, like, and then go ride, or it's, like, just your favorite video?
I watch a lot of, like, Kevin Peraza and Casey videos, so, like, just, like, old edits, like, Green Yard.
Yeah, that one
was
so
all the
good.
Green Yard series, all, like, the Kevin Peraza edits. Like, I don't know if you've seen his old Chandler Bike Park edit.
I have.
And it's, like, some,
like Premises?
Yeah. No, like, Chandler Bike Park.
Oh, the concrete one, yeah.
And it's, like, all crazy, like, music and, like, flaring in the video. It's super old. Kevin Peraza. So I like to watch, like, lots of those videos.
Yeah.
And they, like, get me psyched and riding for sure.
That dude has some insane tricks.
Yeah.
Like, just, I love, like, the, like, can tire grabs and just, like.
Insane. And he's, like, he's decades, and he's
three
like,
tapes or
insane 3-whip tapes, just like insane style, and he's the nicest dude in the world.
Yeah,
so that's what makes him better. Shout out to Kevin and shout out to Pat too. Like he's insane.
Cool. So I mean, you kind of just answered some of the next question right there. Like, that would be some of your favorite pros, I'm guessing, like Pat and Kevin?
Yeah, definitely Pat and Kevin. They're definitely up there for me. Like, definitely influenced my riding, even though they're, like, the same age as me. So it's insane. Like, I grew up and they were, like, pros from a young age, and I was sort of the same age as them.
Yeah.
And then, they definitely influenced me heaps.
But no, I feel like that's two, like, really good examples of who you want it to look like when you're on your bike. You know?
Yeah, no, appreciate that. Thanks.
What's your take on your, like, Louisiana experience? This is the first time you've came to Louisiana this week, right?
Yeah, this is the first time. I only ever been to, like, sort of the west coast of America. So I came over to, like, what is this even called? The South?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's not the East Coast.
Right,
But it's
no.
but it's not the West Coast. So
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's pretty crazy here. There's some different characters for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've seen some insane stuff. Like,
Wildly
people
different.
coming up to us in, like a drive-through at Wendy's, and he, like, sung us this full country song and told us his love life and everything.
Man.
And, like...
You get some real friendly characters out here.
Yeah. He was on something, but yeah, it's been insane. Bourbon Street was pretty cool. Tried some, like, crazy weird food here, and it's treated me well.
Wait, what did you say about? I think you were talking about jambalaya yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I had. Yeah, jambalaya. It's like.
What was your take on jambalaya?
Well, I can't remember what I said yesterday, but it was pretty whack.
I think you described it as a weird rice bowl.
Yeah, it's like I thought it was like fried rice. It feels like chicken fried rice with sausage in it. So. I don't know. That's my take on it.
There is plenty of other good seafood. I promise we could find you some if you're back in New Orleans.
I heard the catfish is a big hit or something.
Yeah, catfish po' boys, shrimp po' boys, crawfish. There's all kind of good stuff we could get into next time we come to New Orleans. But
sure.
So talk about rest of the year. Kind of what are you looking to do, and like also, I mean, maybe just it can be like bigger picture, but like what are some of your goals in BMX? What do you want to do?
My goals in BMX is obviously always be riding, having fun, but I'd like to do some more like local C1 events. I don't know if you've seen those. They're like a C1. It sort of like gives you points to the Olympics, but they're building a new skate park in like, I don't know if you've heard of Beanley Skate Park. It's like a Ryan Gutler's local park back in the day, and they're revamping it. They're giving like a massive upgrade, so they're going to be holding all these competitions there. So it'll be
very nice. So it'll be like UCI. Like,
yeah, it's going to be full like a proper like course and stuff. So it'd be cool to like definitely ride that and ride those events, and I want to start my own sort of like show thing in Australia. So
very cool.
Definitely like progress into like riding some shows in Oz. That's my goals.
Yeah, man. If you can do it here, like
I know there's nothing really popping there. So
if you're the first to do it, man.
Don't steal that. Nah.
So who has like supported you in the beginning with BMX, and like kind of do you have sponsors now? Is anybody helping you out right now to kind of accomplish your goals with BMX?
To be honest, I work full time at home, so
yeah,
I just work full time and I ride after work.
That's awesome, man.
I used to ride for like We the People for like a year.
Okay.
And like that was just through like, I don't know if you've heard BMX International, it's a distribution in Australia.
Okay.
I used to ride for them for like a year, but that was through like a clothing sponsor I used to ride for, which was a show company. Okay. And then they used to have a little contract there, you get a free bike and stuff, and it was through We the People.
Nice.
And then obviously when that company shut down, and then I just bought my own bike after that because I wanted to ride the parts that I ride. So
that's cool, man. I love that. You're just doing it for like the fun of it, like the passion for BMX. So that's legit.
So yeah.
Well, dude, anytime you're in New Orleans, feel free to hit us up, man. It was really awesome having you visit the shop and session with us, and I appreciate it again. Follow at Brad Woodward on Instagram to keep up with Brad and what he's doing, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate your help.
Appreciate you.
See you.